one of your songs was the like Santa Claus. I'm all about my ho ho ho's.
I was like, Judy, you're such a beauty. She talking to me, telling me all about herself, but I'm thinking about the booty. When she gonna hand it to me? I don't want to give you money. I actually want to buy groceries for you and just give you. And I said, a homeless person. I don't want to help a person that has something. I just want to help a person that has nothing.
You're not born alone, bruh.
Oh, I'm a twin.
You are a twin, but it's not the one of identical. It's not major league, man.
Yeah, it's a major.
You guys are on your own league.
That's a
Yona kuyabonakala ukuthi into kokuba organize abamane bakufaka ngenhloko mara ukho lapha.
I wish everything was a party, dog.
I want love. Angisho. Ngaze ngakubuta mina ngathi ndoda. Are you sure ukuthi you can take love without dick being sucked, without talking? Yamkhama lenzaba lo.
I dated a lot of pretty chicks. I have to say I ain't impressed. They invested in their bodies. Go the shit this doesn't it?
Sanibonani Dumelang welcome ngisizwe sibonga kaSikudla umlilo onganasiqalo umlilo onganasiphethe umlilo lovutha inguna phakade angihambi ngedwa namhla. I have a musician, a rapper, an artist, a creative, a songwriter, one of the greatest ever to be produced in Mpumalanga. Vishus!
Yeah, bro. How much? You forgot one point, bro. You forgot one point. Your friend, the childhood friend.
Yeah, I was gonna go there, bro. I was gonna go there because ngiyabona ukuthi ngazingena lapho.
Dead mistake.
Ngazingena lapho ngibambele mina ngento le yongisinza la.
Yeah.
Because now creative content you have to fly. Yeah. So ifoni yasinza. Oh yeah, uqinisile lo mnaka lona. The most important point about this episode and what makes it special nguthi I'm actually sitting with somebody that I've known before I became Sizwe School. Like I knew you before I actually even knew me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not care, bro. Yeah. I actually knew because I was like, when I was a baby, like an infant, you had to go reality out before enter inside. Yeah. You start looking out and then you see people. Meaning when I was a kid, like a baby, when I started to be aware of what was happening in the environment, you're going this guy. Which one is this one? Hey, I'm like, which one is this two white kids playing at my house, bro? I mean, I'm young, bro. I'm like, these two kids, bro. Like, which one is this one, bro?
Fuck, anyway, I didn't get the podcast because of that, bro. Relationship and stuff like that.
Yeah, our relationship actually started before.
Yeah,
like, man, it's the oldest relationship I actually have with somebody in the entertainment space, and then we disconnected because of life, and then in the future, then
Father figure.
before Father figure, so we were around maybe after matric, man.
Yeah.
It was after matric, 2013. Yeah, we were trying to take the world. They were trying to take over the world, bro. We were trying to conquer the world, man.
Yeah,
we were vicious about conquering the world. Mara, fall apart, you know. I went to Pretoria, and then a lot happened in Pretoria. But that's a story for another day, bro.
Let's talk about what I came for.
What you came for today? Ngoti, you are actually working on a lot of music, and you've been actually working on music since I've known you.
Yeah.
And now I think it's the time that Mpumalanga start to to wake up on you, bro.
Yeah.
It's you. Bantu that I'm rooting for. I root for everybody who comes to the platform. Don't get me wrong, my daughter. So favoritism. Mara when it comes to Vishus, njengoba sesiqalile story from the scratch. Vishus is too personal for me, bro. Like from childhood, when I was an infant, I knew this guy.
Yeah.
So we were close, I feel it to my heart, like more than the next guy. But beside Logo, I'm not biased. The guy is a genius, bruh. Remember one of your lines, and if you think my pen game is insane, you must thank this man because we've spent so much time together. 2013, we were almost writing songs
We were just
together.
talking about this after I was done, like reading the Bible front to back, bro.
We used to read the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. Not even once, bruh. Ganingi, bruh.
Like
Ngilasa sangana khona ingqondo. That's where it all started. Cause I was so like, it's never fun about studying ingqondo. The Bible is so studying ingqondo. Like
you get stuff like you condemning everything. I want to do this.
We were deep into it, bro.
It helped us, but
it did help us. I think
at the end of the day, it's a good thing.
I think what I like about us tapping into the Bible and also other maybe books, because we're not just reading the Bible. We were just reading. We love the storytelling. We used to love the parables. We used to we just loved the pen game, bruh, of the writers of the Bible. Whether you believe or you don't believe in it, but the pen game is insane.
Every single time you jot down a line, it has to have like a meaning to it, like some sort of like a message. That's what I like. Every single time I write a track, I'm like, okay, let me start with this line.
Yeah, it helped us to
grow. Yo, this one, no, it's gonna be better like this. It's gonna be better. There's another line that I wrote. I'm like, okay, money, my one problem. The other 99, money can solve. I got 99 problems. But
yeah.
But I'm saying money, my one problem. The other 99 shit. Money can solve.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's why I was saying it's not personal just because I know him personally, but it's also personal because of how we grew when we started to make music together. And I feel like that's what started actually me. When I started recording like around 2011. And then I Steve over, I think just about the same time. Because I used to rap at that time. There was a point in time when I used to rap more than singing.
Yeah.
You know, people can't believe that because we lost almost younger content.
But we did an album together.
We did albums. I see an album. We did albums, but we used to record all the time. All the time. We were just taking everything that was happening at the time. Then, your relationship now, I remember when we started working together, we recorded Steve Ovums, some couple of songs. And then before MNS. Before MNS. And then there's this line that you did. My lines are very like they're dope even till today. Music, but this one I think is one of the best lines ever from one of your songs with the like Santa Claus, I'm all about my ho-ho-hos. Which one is this one? And that song is like from 2013, in riding around Ghost Town. It was Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
Yeah, something like that.
Every single time we were working, we were doing night shift, and then when we came back in the morning, we driving around, and then we leaving the guys and stuff like that. I used to drive, remember? All those cars and stuff.
Oh, we're still driving.
Yeah, so when we came back, people are still sleeping, and my mind is still sleepy also, but like, I was like to you, like, hey, it feels like a ghost town.
It feels like a ghost town.
Nobody's around, so peaceful, so nice. So that's when I did this song.
Yeah, but you know, your lines are dope, bro. Like your pen game is insane, bro. On one of the songs, I think it's ways or different. You getting pegs like more than the garbage man.
Now I'm getting pegs more. That line I don't like.
You don't like?
You bought that line your way. Now I'm watching it twerk.
Which one is that one?
You bought that line your way. Now I'm watching it twerk, bro.
Man,
every single time when people listen to the track, they're like, shit, how'd you think of that? I actually bought that lingerie anyway. And then somebody watched it. That's why I became in line with that.
It actually happened.
Yeah, to me, and then we broke up because of that. Actually, the guy called me.
Marawe, na the way.
Shit.
Many guys, I don't like women being labeled.
I don't label women.
No, I'm just saying, I don't like the labels they give to women, especially the ones for the streets. We know the ones for the streets, you know. But it's not that deep. You don't have to think about it. But she's a thought, though. But you don't have to think about it. If she's a thought, bruh. But you don't have to think about it. So, like, there's this other song, performing the performance I got, it was awesome. But we excluded the Chudi. So for the sake of the podcast, we're gonna call those women Chudi. Chudi. Yeah, we're not gonna think deep about it and call them thoughts, whatever. No. We call them Chudi. You're saying there, you post a picture on Facebook. Your friends, they judging the case, not caring how it looks. You
actually were the one. Remember Julie, who was Julie? She used to pass there every single time we did our Bible study sessions. She used to pass. And by that time, I'm telling you guys... Wait, yeah, but like...
Hey,
I'm telling you guys that I'm gonna date her. Then Wiseman was like, no, you're not gonna date her. She's not your type. She's not gonna fall for a guy like you. You understand? So when I get into that relationship, that's when I wrote the song. Actually, every single time I write a song, it's about somebody that hurt me, especially my personal. Check out my personal too, my personal one. Some people do got it, but I don't have it on the internet. But like, check out that shit. The first time when I wrote that song, I was so broken, my G. I was broken. I was like, Judy, you're such a beauty. She talking to me, telling me all about herself, but I'm thinking about the booty when she gonna hand it to me. But Judy cannot fool me, cause she's all about the what? I forgot.
What Judy? Yeah.
So when you're talking about Judy, I'm like,
I'm not talking about the line, your pen game. I don't care about Judy, but just the line. You post a picture on Facebook, your friends judging, not caring how the case look. Bruh, let what play and the rhyme scheme, bruh, on top of the beat. It's crazy, bruh. And I noticed,
that's JMP.
In actually every other song. But I know before JMP, bruh. Before you were, bruh, like you are Vishus, bruh. You can really. That's why I need to talk about it's like favoring. But no, your pen game is insane, fam.
And that song was like Eminem's favorite song anyway. When I dropped the album out, I was like. Before I even dropped the album, I took the album to Eminem. I was like, okay, let's listen to this track. What you think about the album?
I mean, let's take it from the beginning, bro. I wanna know.
And then he was like,
speaking Eminem, when does it start, bro?
What, right?
The music.
Actually, my brother was a hip hop head. My oldest brother, he used to play Snoop Dogg, Tupac, at home. So then Eminem came along, and I'm a comedic person. I like jokes. I like.
No, I'm Slim Shady. I remember you were a fan.
So Slim Shady, when he came out, hi, my name is what? And I'm looking at the video where he's showing his ass and stuff like that. That was my favorite song from the jump. So after that album, searching for Eminem, I don't listen to nobody. I even like.
At that time,
I was like maybe 9, 10, somewhere there. But I didn't actually start writing till I was 18. That's late. Yeah, that's late.
Already.
Yeah, that's late for writing. But I think the problem was that the fact that I actually used to listen to these artists and then write down their lyrics. So that
before internet.
Yeah, before the internet and stuff like that. So the kind of mama V360 and stuff, there's this other guy, I can get the internet. I wanna that time that time, yeah. V360, yeah, what am I lyrics something what That's why I'm so perfect when rapping this song. Cause my lyrics. I was like, oh, that's your trick. I was like, okay, let me try and write a bar. I wrote a bar after bar after bar. That became a song. I was like, okay, how are we going to record?
18.
Yeah. Someone sing number 18 is just how am I going to record? My brother had a tape recorder. I used to play beats on there. So recording it, and I'd play back again. Then I played for my sister because she was another hip hop head, and she was like, "Yeah, hey, we're rapping and I was rapping other people's bars by the time. I didn't rap my own bars.
But do you remember your first song? Like this is the first song?
I still do, but I don't remember the lyrics. They was
Like vague.
Yeah, they were weak. They were weak.
Okay. Which song can you say now when you started recording and said I did this? Now I'm making music. Now this thing is possible. I'm an artist. You can just hear it. So now you know what.
Remember, I used to do beats.
Yeah.
I used to do beats, and
You still do, bro.
I still do.
You still do.
I used to do beats and then go and record. But like I was daily. I was at Eminem's place because by the time I never even had a job, right? So I was every day. Every day I loop a beat. Every day I feel a song. J. Cole, whatever. I touched everybody's song. Sorry about that, but I looped them. I looped them from day from sundown to
Mlupi lo mkhulu, mlupi. Nomcela kakhulu mlupi.
I had like a lot of songs, bro. I can't actually say because I'm
Amara silupele tiningi. Ngiyakhumbula sasa salupa lo mama country yakhumbula. Last night we met. I will never forget that. Just imagine we will loop. Started the chorus. Kucule lo kama ule. Last night we met. Just dala repeat dala kona silu. We will looping, bro.
ngathi maybe
Itsule kancane kuthi biba. Yeah, say loop.
I loop futhi loop. But I always
looping room.
Oh, but come on, they kind of still vele the album ya Kanye West good music. Kuvele ngomdeni group. I remember Eminem was like, how are we gonna get the beat, bro? Okay, as get in the internet, okay, bro, search the beat, they can't find the beat. So yadlala ngoma nayiphela. So my nayiphela ngoma one is space now, so that's like say it's better than nothing. Let me loop this shit. I started looping from there, and I'm still looping.
That's how samples come about.
Yeah, and I'm still looping. What you call? I like a lot of what you call jazz music.
Yeah. Overlapping and you chose
jazz.
You chose the thing you chose the last songs. The self-pity and for me it's very ngashaya. And then the GGM, and then there's the pimping. I mean, available to ways and different. I want that because it's trap. And I mean, I'm not available when the lady was self-pity and all that. I know, I'm surprised. That's what you're good at, bruh. But when it comes to trap, I felt like, okay, you've managed to tap into the sound without actually losing yourself.
Bright too.
And you guys rappers. You guys, you wanna rap?
It took a while, bro. It took a while, and a lot of people found out who wasn't on Bradley, who was signed to Ambitious, and it took a lot of people. He used to be there at the studio every single day because he used to live there with JMP and stuff. So when I got there, like he was the one doing the trap and stuff like that, and I actually asked JMP like, bro, like, do these beats for me. I want these soulful beats on. So it was
obsessed ngale ukuthi ufuna lama beat akho lawo J Cole nabo Kendrick Lamar.
And I saw the beats that trap and I had no choice. And I wanted to record a lot of songs, a lot of content. I was like, okay, let me try and take 2 or 3 beats. That's when I took different ways.
Those ones fun you bodied them, bro.
Yeah, and then I sat with those beats like for a while.
The nigga copy.
Yeah.
Copy. Yeah.
And actually,
wait.
My own copies, I was watching what's that movie? I was watching Matrix. Matrix.
And also,
you see where the agent just puts his hand through the
he changes.
Like, oh, niggas are behaving like this. Niggas is copying. They're copying people's stuff.
It's not real, yeah. It's not real. It's superficial. It's superficial.
It's not them. So that's when copies came about.
And you have references for days. Another song that I wished you performed, and then I perform it's "Love You." I think that one we can start there because that one it's like more personally. Love You. What's happening on that song?
Actually, Love You. It was around about December time. I came back. I was working in Pretoria by that time. When I came back, I had my wife now, I was sleeping with her in the room, and then like somebody just opened up the window and stole her phone, stole stuff, a lot of stuff, even my new jacket, my leather jacket, the green one. If I see you, my name is gonna be down. The green jacket, he stole that, and then I was like, okay, let me sit down and try and think about this situation. That's when the song came about. It's like it's a song about somebody stealing somebody's things out of maybe he wants to feed his kids. In a sense, I was thinking that deep. I was like, maybe he sold that jacket. That's why I'm saying there on that song that I love you. You understand?
Oh, address the thief.
Yeah, the thief. I'm actually telling the thief. I love you. Even though it was painful to me, but those things was just luxury stuff that I didn't need. You understand? Stuff that I didn't need actually. You know, and then
But stuff that you deserve. Your possessions. What's in
I worked for it. My possessions I deserve.
Oh yeah, you deserve.
I worked for it. I worked for it so hard, but I was like, sheesh, this guy stole from me. Maybe he's gonna buy Nyaupe. He's gonna buy Nyaupe with this stuff.
But still, it's a need. He's fulfilling his need, bro.
But like in a greater purpose, if he stole the stuff just to feed his family, then I'm happy about that. That's why I said I love you, and I love you, because I actually do. At the end of the day, you know what's so painful about life is that even if I see that you in need, I'm gonna think about my bread in my stomach. I'm not gonna help the next person or somebody that says, I'm gonna whip him out and fits when she pass stuff like that. You wanna understand? And from my upbringing, I was like, when I grow up, when I have money, I don't wanna give you money. I actually wanna buy groceries for you and just give you. And I said, a homeless person. I don't wanna help a person that has something. I just wanna help a person that has nothing.
Talking about, speaking about the upbringing, Yago, what was the atmosphere there? Because, hey, you guys, it's like, mostly it's gents, man.
Yeah.
There's more gents than ladies.
And four guys.
Yeah, it's the opposite of me. Giving it's just butchery, almost. Too much ida, and then the rest is bomang.
Yeah.
So how was it like growing up with machida,
Like, you know, I even treat my kid like that. Like I don't see him. I don't know if it's a guy thing that I've been taught from growing up. Like I see you, but I don't see you. In a sense, you understand? I don't give you that much love and affection, but I show you that I love you. I want you to be strong, right?
But that thing also it's a great thing because you can't spoil the boy child.
You can't. And the most thing that I do is like I love my daughter more, so she knows that she's loved. You understand me? So that like I love him less or her more. It's like I show her affection and love. I don't want her going around. You should listen to my songs, bro. I don't want her going around like searching for love from men. Whereas I'm a man. I'm the first man that she should love.
You are the one who's showing the way. If a guy
she should actually
loves you, you behave as well.
She should actually look for somebody like me.
No, she will look like somebody like you. It's psychology, bro. You get married to a woman that resembles your mother in a way. You are fantasizing your mother there.
Yeah.
No, there's always qualities. Because remember that the woman that you spend your life with or the woman that you love is going to be your mother anyway because she's going to give birth to you.
That's what,
in another reality.
That's what Nas said on his song.
Giving birth to you.
That's deep. The song was like, that's deep.
So the way you were brought up in a household dominated by masculine energy, it shaped your mind ukuthi ugcina ukuthi nyalo lo kunebantwana bakho ijida and a baby girl.
Yeah.
You pay more attention this side.
No, it's not actually paying more attention. I do pay more attention to my son, but like.
But we're talking about affection, because you cannot be like, to your baby boy, bro.
Baby boy, yeah. My love with him is like.
You need to.
doing the gun.
Wrestling, shining at the bagel. I'm telling you, bro. That's how he needs to. Because when you go out there into the world, go and take a look. Machida shy, I covered Machida. Now I love it.
But I'm enough to the point that.
Okay, but go ahead. You're not thinking about my. Which one is this? But none of Vishus going to
I would never rough to the point that
no, I'm gonna be well balanced. I will well rounded.
As a kid, man.
No, like, bullying, it shouldn't be get to the point of bullying. But he must exercise his masculinity. He must learn how to express it. Yeah. And there's nobody better to help him, to channel his energy than when, because you're coming from masculine energy. Oh, and another thing, maybe a lot of people don't know, when you were not born alone, bruh.
Oh, I'm a twin.
You are a twin, but it's not the one of identical. It's not major league. Man.
Yeah, it's major.
You guys are on your own league. It's not the major league. It's the Vishus league. It's a different league because you guys are not identical twins. You can tell this one is Vishus, this one is Corey. He's totally different. They don't look the same.
He's like,
you won't even think that they are twins.
But he's like,
hey, mama, are you body shaming? That's actually a Corey. That's not.
Yeah, that I was like, yo, I tried to, but I.
It's not fair. You don't take it.
I'm like, when I'm looking at him, man, he doesn't eat that much.
It's you times two. When I saw this, my food's are good, bro.
Every single time I have a meal with him, I'm blessed because I straight up laugh. I look at the guy. He's eating. I'm God.
So how was that? How was that feeling, bro, growing up and being a twin, bro?
We actually hated each other, bro.
Yeah, and I've heard stories like that because my twins sometimes they really hate each other.
Me and him, we hated each other.
Because you guys don't.
It's like they forced this thing. Like if you're a parent, you got a twin, bro. Like let them live their lives.
Everything. You're here with this guy. You look the same. You're wearing the same. Now you're confused if this is you or this is him. Which one is this? Now you're confused.
It's like you're looking at yourself in the mirror, brother.
It
came to the point where I actually told my father because him, he was like gang loved by my mother, and she had that baby stuff. He used to cry a lot. So that day I'm like, it's time to do Christmas. Man, ketsa wako. Well, speaking of big country, when they would not be for me, I come like, time I was like, hey, Chica, come on, Tataro.
But you know what are they doing with it? You know, okay, even though you understand those you have to fanana with this guy by force. But you know, with that in the battalion, we're going to say understand you don't want to spend too much. And it's you like this one over the other. So it's better you guys dress all the same. I'm telling you, that's the whole point of a uniform. Just imagine that even in school, if I'm not about to talk about they're gonna drown other kids. Other kids are gonna be there with my Rex up.
Yo, my G. How? Same aisle, same t-shirts,
same price.
How?
But I
like the red one. You taste the green one. I like the blue one. You take.
Then what if you take the red one? You also like the red one and it takes. Same day. So, along the way of it, it's still the same with you guys. You like everybody wants their own space. Because to me, when you're an individual and he's also an individual, you guys are not the same, bruh.
Yeah, nah.
Because like his chill is organized. When baqinisile madoda abafani ndoda bantwana bemuntu munye noma bama-twin bamawele hawu abaweli into kwenzawonye abaweli nzawonye ndoda lo munye uwela shonele abe ngivicious lo munye uwela nala abe ngikhulu and it's not like ku-wrong ukuthi ngidisa wena I understand ngiyaku-understand wena I understand you more because we are creative him nyalo nga-understand him more because now I'm growing up I want to be organized then this is the guy I want to look up to not you bro yabo he's wearing my shirt hawu uyayicova le ayigqoke amashirt ayo ibuye esipanini ifresh nje uyabona ukuthi amjida lona yabo mjida wena ugqoka tikipha takho uyayibona sengathi ipharakile so yona iphila kahle mara the image you are not formal you understand what I'm talking about you are not formal and there's nothing wrong about it there's nothing wrong about it bro
that's what I'm going to say
kusiguga but this guy you more organized more formal when are you more creative
no, it's just the fact that I like fashion though. Right?
No, when what drives you towards the path ukuthi ube vicious so ukuthi you are a creative. You understand and you are an artist. With him he's more of somebody who can function in the world in all systems, bro.
Man, he's like he's always like that. Like a father figure. That's a
wena kuyabonakala ukuthi into kokuba organize abamane bakufaka ngenhloko mara ukho lapha
I wish everything was a party, dog.
This one, yona nyalo mina I'm surprised ukuthi wena nyalo you a father figure. I'm surprised.
It happens, and I'm not gonna run away from that. I'm man enough to stand.
And then I heard one of your songs le kambitsini liyana la ukhuluma khona ipimping. La ukhuluma khona ukuthi you don't want to pimp girls anymore. Angisho?
Oh, that one I shouldn't.
That's the story ngalo ukuthi wena you don't
like a bank.
Because you pimping and all that when you want love.
That's why I say I dated a lot of pretty chicks. I have to say I ain't impressed. They invested in their bodies. Go the shit this doesn't last.
And then I could be on the gram, posting on the gram, taking pictures for likes and all that.
Yeah, for likes.
Well, you don't want influencers, but you love them, bro. Oh, because you can suck good dick, you can twerk.
Yeah.
But at this point, I want love. Are you sure that you can take love without dick being sucked, without talking? It's pimping. I pimp, name, slick back.
Yeah. I wanna. By that time, Sajala cartoon of it. Sajala wants to be doing it.
Say it right, bitch. It's I pimp, name, slick back.
That's when the pimping thing came.
The pimping, no.
Yeah, and I actually I read a book that's called Pimp. Yeah, it's called Pimp. I read that book and like the way the guy actually utula like Ichil, like on an innocent girl. And he manipulates that girl in order to make money off her body.
Issue.
You understand me? So when I read that book, and I also had an audio, I used to listen like when I was going to work and stuff like that. So I was like, she can't actually see that this guy is making money off me. And I sat with the whole book. I sat with the whole book in my mind, and I'm like having flashbacks and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, the way men are so evil. You know what I mean? So some of my songs is not like we see like in Grabo shit pants. I'm painting them in the wrong way. No, I'm painting what I went through because of you guys. You understand me? I love you guys, but I don't understand.
But you guys, yeah.
I don't understand the people that I met that made me paint this picture for you guys, and you guys are feeling like some of my songs.
Yeah.
Some of my songs are maybe disrespecting you or stuff like that. It's not like that. Look at it from my perspective. You understand what I went through? Because I went through a lot, actually. I went through a lot.
I think we don't talk about the traumas that women have caused to men. Yes, we know about the traumas that men have caused to women, and we are not good to so overlook. I said no, as compared na kay one, but go ngeke sikbuke for what it is, bro. A lot of us are traumatized by women. Women that we've loved and
okay, we can't say a broken heart.
I mean, what you're saying about how evil men are, it's mostly because of what a woman did. In a way, yeah, like there's somebody who destroy that innocence, bro. Because we are all innocent when we were born.
Yeah,
we wanna.
I'm like, at the other hand, I'm like, okay, I'm defending men, and the other hand, I'm defending women also. But I'm like, I like the way this pimp acted in this situation. You understand me? So it's like a roller coaster of emotions. Okay,
but Vishus, but a prostitute, it's a wife for one night. But a wife is a prostitute for your entire life.
Yeah. Which one?
Which one is this one? But no, it's the truth. We are not disrespecting women when we say that. The thing is, guys, we need to talk about the essence of buffetism. You understand? The essence of buffetism.
The thing that I can say, okay, from little foods okay, lo mchita khona la short manje imvula yana. So the chick usena mchita awubona imotivile lapha. Go to their car. Ask that nigga what he wants. If he wants a good night, give him a good night. Then the chick says, but daddy, it's raining. But I don't care if it's raining. Walk through the raindrops, bitch. I'm like, shit. How can you walk through the raindrops? That's my raindrops.
Yeah.
So my raindrops.
No.
Yeah. I was like, this guy's mentality, bruh. So please, we am blown up to chill, we am blown. And she was a happily married wife.
That woman was pimped.
Yeah, but she loved the guy so much. The guy. Bona. Lomchita lo. Fano utsitsine sibochera wa C5. Sijolana mchita lo yiwani. This is our daddy. As they call him. But this guy, as I got told him from the summer drugs and stuff like that. And so stuck to the point of okay, lama drugs now and the only person that you can get the drugs from
is this guy.
So this guy is actually then we are going to show
keep you on the leash, right?
Keep you on the leash as a master. So he's like doing these things to these girls and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, now he has his day. And it's a competition. Then you exist there, my daughter. You exist like being a pimp. You actually exist.
So when that and your life experiences inspired you to write that song, Pimping.
Yeah. There's another one actually that I dropped.
But your songs mostly they touch that, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen some feminism cool.
Yeah. There's another one that I dropped like pimp. And pimp. Don't give a fuck about a bitch. I'm just pimp. Don't give a fuck about.
And now it's on the road. It's on the way.
I dropped it, but like my PC died and JMP stuff.
So it's a sign that you need to change your pimping ways.
No, but I can get it.
You need to change your pimping ways, Vishus. And talking about Mapun dogs and all that, using sound bites. You use the beautiful sound bite, I think on Live View, right? It's Minister Farrakhan.
No, it's me.
Minister Farrakhan,
no, it's me.
My wife's on the Minister Farrakhan. After painting Jesus white for 300 years, now you allow the niggas into the church when you've changed the color of Jesus to white.
That's me. Oh, me.
Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah,
this guy.
The influence of what you call of Boondocks. That's me.
Oh, actually, and it's not the only one. You can't
that's me. Yeah.
I'm gonna get another bitch. I got bags. And I think Lendo that's why as he addressed any toxic Lendo even Lamakasana would like much what it's a rejection. Akakhona accept ukuthi akakufuni or akekho interested sakaqala khuluma ngendlela letsite, the same thing about bocheri ungamshiya noma asazi ukuthi umtreat njani kusasa soto yabo uyokhuluma ngokuthi dick yakho beyingasi right. So I think that thing is there in relationships, bro. What you're doing there, Judy, just because you couldn't hit the booty for the rest of your life. When you wanted to hit the booty for the rest of your life, but Judy is like, no, bro.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Yeah, moving on. You can't, bro.
Yeah, I'll get another bitch.
And there's nothing wrong about
bands, bitch. That's me.
There's nothing wrong about not trying to save people, bro. Allow people to be where they are and who they are at a particular time.
Actually, when you look at it, when I would say let's talk about feminism, like when you look at it, I actually wanted to spend my whole life with this person, and I was so serious about this person that whenever.
But that's your ego, bro. When you have this vision, she doesn't buy into it. Then why you call her when I'm too?
That's the problem. No.
Man, I'm
too. I'm describing the hurt that I went through.
She wants me, bro, not you. So what? Yeah, fuck that nigga too, man. He tiny and shit. Look at me. Lo shara kafuni babe fu. Mina I'm just addressing ukuthi machida even nabo bochira. Accept ukuthi umuntu akasiwo wakho.
Like through all of my exes actually. We have like a good relationship. Even if Mambuta was like, what happened? She's like,
there's no connection at all with my exes, bruh.
Yeah, you.
There's no connection. We won't even meet. Universe. Once you be ex yam, you make a show.
Yeah,
you set like it's the election day.
When you set your own back.
You fuck into her.
But it's like it's like so shanty now. I'm saying fat and stuff like that. Yeah. What you wanna
buka lesikali esinguwe lapha. Uyakhumbula ukuthi wangenani. Mina kusavukile. Wakusona ukumbulala. Kusanga lapho. Mana nangu sokwasa sona la. Sendikumbala tilo zami ngifuni hlangana neex yami nje angifuni because I don't want to be remembered like angihlangana nabo jo angihlangane nabo universe yathi kuzivela ngesihlangano like it makes sure ngambona ngontshintsha ngibe sigwabulane njengabathi ngibani ngithemba njengazi laba bentshintshi besigwabulane ngabe qhamuka amaphoyisa nami ngaqhamuka ejele sengisigwabulane uma ngibona loshiyele esigwabulane ngilakule situation ngenxa exaggerate. It's telling stories, bro, and we are in that business of telling stories. And what I love about you.
What's about black, stop black.
Yeah.
I was saying you get one
Those are stories that are made up by people who like telling stories, and also who love the shock element in people's faces when they listen to you capping. People love stories when you are telling something like impossible. That's why my religions they have so much hype. Was ordinary. Understand? But the reality as it is, you guys are the ones who are telling real stories. And now there's this song, bruh. That song, Self-Pity. Just from the title, Self-Pity.
Yeah.
You. And a lot of people are suffering from that, bruh.
Yeah, actually, when I wrote the song, then I was going through that.
Self-pity.
And I told myself, about my situation. I was like hiding everything. That's where like my personal one, my personal two. This is what self-pity is my personal two, but my personal one, loves relationships, breakups and stuff like that. But my personal two, I felt like let me be personal. There's another song that I just wanted to record this song. I've got it in my head where I talk about the family feud, like everything that happens. Like we act like we cool with each other, but we just pointing fingers like who killed mom. Yeah, I do
get that.
When I goes that you kill mom and stuff like that. So I wrote about that also. I have a song. It's called Family Tree. My broken family tree. I miss the dinners that we had on the same table. When every Christmas it was bad, Mom and Dad was able to put food on to put smiles on our faces when every kid wore labels that we couldn't afford. I hated being poor. The love was priceless, and to this day I thank the Lord. Couldn't be like him, but Lord, I know you blessed me more. And now we're fighting. I swear they cuts me to the core. And that is frightening, because climbing this tree for help from my older brother or sister might lead me to the floor. Or even 6 feet, the secrets they keep inside will leave you dropping jaws. I pick mine up because they fixed my wearing. Ever since mama died, they've been having
Yo.
It's too deep.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah, understand. So I still want to record the song. It's just I don't get time for studio, man.
But self-pity, we recorded it. It's out there for people to hear. It's on SoundCloud if people want to hear it.
Yeah, self-pity, I did record it.
You the first line there.
Yeah.
You are grabbing. You're gripping on liquor bottles, packing the cigarette.
Actually, I felt.
Oh, my God.
I felt broken to the point that I relied on liquor just to suppress the pain. And I still do.
Then you said I like the second verse, man. Now I'm zigzag, walking, mumbling when I'm talking,
and then keys to the whip. Doing 160 on the 60
on the 60 zone.
I don't care if I hit.
If you hit a little kid, too.
In the process and this.
And then it hits you, then you start to realize.
We gotta talk about it more.
It's the depression.
Yeah.
Why you
I'm depressed. That's the reason for the alcohol.
The alcohol, nicotine in my breath. That's what I'm puffing on.
Cigarettes or the house, but my guess was wrong. And she lips, brown fingertips, I be wrong. And
before the song even starts, the just the beginning of the song, it just tells where it's going. The mama don't want me to smoke. Yeah, mama don't want me to drink, but I'ma do it anyway.
I don't know.
For the pain. So I this is just. It's not the cause. It's the effect. There's the pain there that you are.
But I came to a realization, actually, like, okay, I could lose my mother and I could be going through what I'm going through. Since I have kids, they're gonna lose me too. What are they to do? Like, are they gonna use the same thing that I'm using to suppress the pain? No, I've got to act like I'm strong, and I act like
I think about that all the time, bro. You have to be a hero for the kids, even if it's an illusion, bro.
Every single day, you gotta wake up and wear this Superman suit.
We have to, guys. Majida. Guys, we have to. You know, I used to frown upon the idea that man must be like. But you have to be a pillar. Just imagine your pillar falling apart. Nothing about These kids are going to be scared to death, bro. Even sometimes these kids, they don't know that we don't know what we're doing. But you need to act like you do. Yeah. You understand?
And act like everything is okay. Even if it's not okay. Lock yourself up in a room and cry, my G. That helps.
Yeah, alone, bro. In your darkness, bro. It helps, man.
I've done that a couple of times.
There's certain people that shouldn't see you weak, bro.
Yeah?
There's certain people that shouldn't see you weak.
Yeah.
They're gonna fall apart.
Actually, that's why my mama used to teach us every single day. Money family, yeah. That's what we did, and that's why people are still asking to this day. Why didn't you cry when the casket went down? I had no tears left. I cried in the room by myself. And I was
released it.
Yeah, I was fulfilling her wish. I'll never cry. I celebrated her death. It hurts, but I celebrated her death.
I think I also want that for myself, bro. Yeah. I'm full of Vishus that partner, so to get the pass. Young pom pom. Minanggot sa young pom pom kasi babe. Mo vuka ngukhay ngaliwan. Bang buye. Ngisale. Sangumsotile mo. Ngisale. Naliwan. Mama, I'm strong la.
Yeah, so that's what she used to say. I'm from this time to say broken.
Then you fall apart. And other families it goes so far, but you wish you gonna but it gets bad.
Seeing it like we held down the fort, like we stay strong.
And what we're talking about, the glittering image, I remember one of the books that we read back in the days, and there was this big book that we had called The Glittering Image. It's about this because we don't want to promote books here, but it's about what we're talking about. A guy who wanted to know this religious or pious man, only to find that this guy was filthy behind closed doors, and he was judging this man. But at the end of the day, now he ended up our filthy. You understand? He ended up doing the same mistakes. So in life, we all have cover ups for our images. There's always this glittering image, but it's needed. It's needed even for a family. If you guys are fighting indoors, fight, beat each other. Oh, sendimi emgwaqweni. Sekwini. Sendibantu sebabukela kaba phela abantu baphuma. Idrama le real bayithanza kabi. Sendozana ngamatsiki. Usawula nalesihluthu wena Vishus. Miyele. Ubapha. Which one is this one? Uba wena dihlezi yakho wena khona. Ngifuna ukudidosa. Ngiyakhombisa drama. Yabona drama too much. It's too much drama for the people, and that's what's happening. Like in real life, people shouldn't see that. People shouldn't see that. It can happen behind closed doors. You can fight. You can argue. You can disagree. Protect the female, the family image. Protect your image as a man. And nowadays, very masculinity is no longer under threat. It has been finally destroyed in South Africa. Like to be masculine, it's no longer a thing of being cute anymore. And you can't be with a woman ungekho masculine. You can't. A woman who needs you to be a guy or femme. Nakafuna somebody to cry on. Kumele kube khona there. Nakafuna somebody to protect. Kumele ube there. But nowadays, that thing it's like evaporating, bruh.
We cry together.
Yeah, you guys can cry together. That's cute. That's cute. But as a man, you must always remain the man, bruh, in a situation.
Yeah.
Kumele kuhlale kubonakala ukuthi she can count on you. Don't fall apart and she. You are falling apart. You are paralyzed. Kufuneka uphareke, bro. Kufuneka uphareke. I think that's the part of growing up and understanding your role as a person locally. You understand? Like, what image are you painting for the kids to see?
That's why every single time, I'm like, okay, I think about my self experiences, because I know who's out there's somebody that's going through the same thing. Every single time I'm about me. I don't care, bro. Nothing, no lies, bro. Straight facts about what I'm going through. I know that every single time I'm in a situation like okay, family situation, no,
ifamily manje tsini no ukhuluma ngale tinto leti tingoma zo.
No, it's like I'm being transparent as they. It's a fact that we know it's there, but we don't want to address the issue. And
but it's something that is there.
It's something that is there.
And even when if you sing about it or rap about it, actually you are not embarrassing anybody there. You are just telling the truth.
Not in one bit. I'm not. And I'm telling the truth as it is.
As it is, yeah.
And they're gonna play the song. They're gonna play the song at the end. What I want is those Christmas dinners together. Is that family time together? Understand? That's what I want. That's the main base of the song. It's not about me painting Uziani and Babi and stuff like that. No, I'm reminding you about the good that we used to have.
But you have to address the things that are there.
The things that are there. Yeah. So when I start, that's why I say my broken family tree. I miss the dinners that we had on the same table. When every Christmas it was bad, mom and dad was able to put smiles on our faces. You know, when other kid wore labels that we couldn't afford, I hated being poor. The love was priceless, and to this day I thank the Lord. You know, I couldn't be like them, but Lord, I know you blessed me more because I had love. You understand me? So that love is missing right now.
And you're also addressing like the same thing on which song? I think it's Ways, where you talk about hey, like your flex, you're having a car now at the age of 26, you're having a high crib, and you're no longer you talk about having like handouts from your big bros and all that.
Yeah.
It's Ways, not
yeah. And there's actually a verse that I wrote that like my mama used to like we had like trousers that had holes with them. My mother used those needles, and it was like she did it. It was like magic. She didn't even need a header or a stick.
oh, issue.
It's like that's actually where I'm taking their life.
So you the poet of the family, you the historian of the family, you keeping records of what's happening. Because if nobody keeps records, the kids that are growing up, they won't know what's happening. They won't know what's happening, bro.
Yeah.
That's why we have to document the real life stories that are happening in the family, so that when people listen, they will know. This is what was happening. Because I see myself more as a like a milestone. You understand? Like when they talk about time, they will say, "Yo, I lived in the time of Caesar School." Like you understand? That's a milestone. That's something bigger in the journey. That's why we're still using. But in before Christ, after Christ, they're using that as a milestone. But time doesn't revolve around Christ, bro. Time just revolves around life and nothingness. There'll always be people.
Yeah.
Somebody but will say, oh, it was the time of, just like the civil rights movement in the 60s, it was the greatest time. There was Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, there was James Brown singing, "Hey, I'm black and I'm proud." There was Sam Cooke, there was Cassius Clay changing his name to Muhammad Ali finally. All the greats in one decade. So that time it defines a revolution around black people, not just in America but all over the world, waking up to their own blackness. Yeah, I want that for our generation. I understand, and I feel like all of us, we have a role to play. I feel like documentary. Hey man, it is a documentary anyway because it's documented. But the podcast, yeah, Sisipo. I was like, hey, she's the one. But yeah, she's the one, and he's the one too. You understand how that movie works allegedly, which he goes around finding the different versions of himself. But in this movie, you don't beat them up. You help them to become better because you see yourself in them. They are just you in another reality, in another dimension. But it's the same person. So that's what I want for us, Matoda. In Mpumalanga, it's a dead space of entertainment where artists have to beg to perform. Take me, guys. There's an event. I think it's the official. Please go take my name under the disc. What kind, my dad? Artist, Vishus, a legendary. So people are gonna see your performance, bro. You're a legend, bro.
Hey, Baba, that's the truth, bro.
Nyala uvela so Dallas, so abantu bosuluphala. Politics what's the book of Vishus. The book of Vishus. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Pussy whipped. Chapter 2, self-pity. Chapter 3, pimping. So it's a book, bro. Unfortunately, everything happens within space and time. And I'm not going to bro, because this was more of me and you catching up on the camera.
I'll come back, my G. I'll sort out some of my recording issues.
We'll be in the music. Next time we're gonna strictly focus on the music. Today we were just touching here and there and we go. But right now you're working on a project.
Yeah.
Already have a title?
My personal too.
It's my personal too.
Yeah, my personal.
In album EP,
it's an album.
But do you have an album out already? Do you consider Liana an album? Straight talk.
I do.
Because it's 9, bro. It's 9 songs, right?
Yeah, it's 9 songs.
It's an EP, bro.
Because the one song, bro. The one song, we had it and then the computer died.
It was an album then.
Yeah, 10 tracks.
No, it's an album.
We were indecisive because we had like 3 tracks that we had to choose from, but like the computer.
And shout out to JMP, in hip hop is revolutionary, bro. That guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys, man.
Produce almost shade or anything that perform.
That's why your Pinnacle, your Pressure P. Yeah, that name could rap also. Yeah.
So yeah, now when are you gonna do you have time to drop an in? Because this year's a petty, but
yeah, I think next year.
Next year, yeah.
It's like something that I don't force. It's just something that like has to come from within. So it's something that I'm not gonna like put a date stamp and be like, yeah, I'll drop an in. I'm done with it. When I'm done feeling what I'm feeling and pouring out what I'm feeling on these mics.
Father figure.
I'll have that.
Father figure, I know you haven't figured out life yet. You are still discovering it. It's a journey. Nobody actually does figure it out. So we are still discovering it as we all are discovering it. We are in this journey together. Man, I mean, and I pray you live beyond. I don't want to say demons. But I pray you live beyond whatever you're going through. Like Zama hold it down. I think I can put it that way. Because you live to see the great calm. You fly, you soar through the storm so that you can enjoy the great calm. Because I feel like you're much needed in Pumalanga. You're one of the greatest rappers that I know with Bolyric Pesen in Abusbona. These people are still gonna come on this platform. These are the greatest rappers that I've met me personally in my space. And I'm proud within in Mbone before the world sees you guys. You guys actually were the ones who gave me all my ideas. Which actually I can do this for people like this because there's many of us. There's many of us, but you guys are the foundation of my growth as an artist, as a creative, as a songwriter. I've learned from you guys. You've plugged me from way back. Crooked eye. Riding on the bus, you get a fast car in a sunny and that pushed me toward the path of Tracy Chapman. I started listening to Tracy Chapman. Most of the music that I was listening to during that time, being black, it's okay. There's this guy. Even the shows that we were watching together, whether my Boondocks or we were watching my comedy shows, all those things they now. If I go back to that time and space. And just because you guys know sometimes we don't talk together and kiss each other's ass doesn't mean we don't love each other, guys. That's a Western concept of love. We don't need to kiss each other's ass to show love. You understand? I still wish good for when, even though we are not talking. You know, if something terrible, so I'm glad to figure people are gonna get the story for the first time in the most historical platform in Mpumalanga. Dako, touch it. Ngiyabonga mina ukuthi udile. Ngiyathi ukuthi umuntu lo busy kakhulu man. Ngiyathi ukuthi being a father figure is there's something let's say
it's time. I'm run away from this.
I know I'm coming too, my daughter. I'm coming too. Just that I'm still putting things in place for ukuthi lo maki nakafika yabo. Angangitholi ngimadlaka umntwana abantu angitholi ngihlupheka. Ngishazela ianda ngiyayithunga. Hayi. Come on, sis, let's go.